Jacob, that's not a splint. That's a hypodermic needle. And you stabbed it in her neck. That is basically the exact opposite of splinting a leg. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Founder's Fortune, and our colony is getting pretty big here. I like the way this is coming along. However, winter is going to be here basically tomorrow, and I'm a little bit concerned about the food stocks. We've got quite a lot of potatoes. The guys are down there harvesting right now, not so much on anything else, really, and apparently Penelope has broken her leg. That is rather fuzzy. Oh, and she's very sad about it. Oh, Penelope, I'm so sorry. You're just kind of sitting there nursing your leg. Can anyone do anything about that? Jacob, can you splint the leg, please? Can you try and deal with this issue? It is now fall, and it's the last day of fall. Right, Jacob, get on the splinting thing, and then I need to address something that came up in the comments. Thank you again to the comment section for pointing out the many things that I'm missing here, one of which being the clothing rack. So we had constructed some clothing for one of our farmers. I don't immediately remember which one, and then, as usual, they kind of hid it. They didn't put it anywhere. And that's because I didn't have a clothing rack. I didn't realize that was a thing. I assumed the wardrobes would kind of take care of clothing, but no, we need a dedicated clothing rack. So my first task in Founder's Fortune today, oh, I don't like the way that roof is kind of tucking in there, is to get people all the rack thingies that they need. I want to kind of get the storage under control here. So there's the clothes stand. I didn't see that before. Let's get that to go here. And also over here. Does this need to be facing a particular way? I hope not. And then one over in this bedroom over here. We're going to chew through some wood, but that's fine. I want to get everyone equipped with all the things they need. Now, I could put up some armor stands too. I don't think we actually have anyone who's got any armor. Whose bedroom is this? This is Vanessa's bedroom. Ah, good. Our stone cold killer. Excellent. Well, if anyone needs armor, it's going to be Vanessa, because she kills everything that she sees, particularly tiki goblins. So you can have one of those, Vanessa. And then when you get all this, you've finished constructing this. Now, whose bedroom is this? This is Robert's bedroom. Robert, did I actually give you any clothes? I totally did. I gave you the farming clothes. I thought it was you, so you now have possession of that clothing rack. Now you can put that in there, and then, Robert, I'm going to deal with writing in a second game. Don't worry. Robert, I'd like you to... Yeah, oh, you've just moved right in and done that. Oh, good job, Robert. Well done. Whose bedroom is this again, please? This is Jacob. Jacob, you are now going to take possession of that clothing rack. And then this is, again, Vanessa's bedroom. Vanessa, you can take possession of this and this. Thank you very much. Now, we've got a bookshelf. What the heck do I do with that? I see the storage shelf for scrolls, which I can't possibly make yet because I don't have the iron ore to do it. Is it in work? Is that where a bookshelf lives? That's the research scroll stand again. Carpenter, mason, bookshelf. Here we go. What does this do? Want to learn new abilities. Want to hone your skills. Okay. Well, we just need some more wood for that. I did just chew up a lot of wood building all those clothing and armor stands. That's fine. Speaking of clothing and armor stands, speaking of that, Vanessa, now that you have one of those, come here, Vanessa. Why don't you take a quick break from doing that and make... Oh, hang on. How much cotton do I have? Probably not a lot. Oh, 35. More than I thought. Why don't you... Let's set up a bill for whatever it is miners do. Dr. Gambison, Forester, miner. There we go. Set up a bill for that, please. Thank you. And Vanessa, come here. I want you to actually just go right ahead and make that. Just make that now, please. We're going to get you some mining clothes. Hopefully we can get you up in your mining level so you can start doing some iron ore. Where are you kind of at with that? Yeah, you're not that far away. You're at 133 out of 150. So you're pretty close to doing that. And I did give you a weapon stand. Okay. Might have you make a sword. I think the Tiki Goblins are going to be becoming a little more fast and furious, so we might want to up our defenses a little bit. And as usual, there's a ton of things that I want to research. Decoration would be super, super good, but I think I should do something a little bit smarter and go for brewery, because that will unlock some new things we can grow, pumpkins and wheat. I'm not as concerned about making beer as I am about having more food available. So I'm going to go with brewery for right now and see how that plays out. Vanessa, did you make the thing? No, not yet. I don't think she finished it yet. She decided to take a nap instead, which is less good. I see Jacob's out here kicking crystals so he can research thing. Penelope, how's the leg? How did the old splint on the leg thing work out for you there? How's your health? Can't walk. Oh dear. Penelope's no good. Jacob, why don't we carry her to bed? First of all, sorry, Penelope, I didn't realize you were stuck over here. It's just one broken leg, Penelope. I think you could manage to hop or crawl your way over to bed, but no, that's fine. I'll have Jacob take time out of his very important rock kicking to ragdoll you over here and put you to bed. Hopefully you'll heal up a little bit. Ugh, we kind of need to get a dedicated doctor going on here. I could spin Jacob over to being a doctor. He has 2 stars in doctoring, apparently, but I kind of need people on... I could use one more colonist. One more colonist would be good. No, don't change anything. Just go away. We're going to keep everything as is for right now. And hopefully, where is Penelope? Hopefully she can heal herself up a little bit. And now it's winter. Oh dear. Don't go there. Don't do anything. There we go. Now it's winter, and we have some food. Basically all potatoes. Pretty much all potatoes. Jurgen, were you allergic to potatoes? I feel... No, you're the overeater. You're allergic to apples, not potatoes. I need to nip that overeater thing in the bud, especially now it's winter. Oh, and I didn't see that Jurgen had gained a reward point, so 2 reward points. Let's get overeater removed. Through the miracles of modern science, you are no longer an overeater. Great, that's going to help with the food stocks because you were just chowing down here. How long is Penelope going to be out of action? Let me look at your health here. Resting in bed, that's great. You've got another half hour before you're going to heal your broken leg, which is remarkable. I mean, that's an amazing amount of time to heal off a broken leg, but in terms of Founder's Fortune, that's a really long time for you to be stuck in bed, not chopping wood. Oh, I see Vanessa just finished her apprentice mining clothes, so let's get that equipped if we can, please. Go up to her clothing rack, which is this one. Yes, it's this one. Put on your apprentice... Yeah, you're coming right back home. Put on your apprentice mining clothes, please. You're a much better miner than an apprentice, in my opinion, but go put those... I do like my upstairs. I really do. I like the way the colony is coming together. It's going to be a little slow building during winter, and Penelope out of action for the next half hour. That's going to be... Why are you lying down outside in the middle of a snowstorm? Jurgen, what is your problem? It's going to be a little slow moving during winter, but I think when we get into spring and we can get some new food researched and growing, I think we're going to be in a lot more stable ground. Yeah, Penelope is just in bed moaning about her broken leg. It's not... Just chill out, Penelope. You've got one good leg. Could you maybe just get out and chop some trees down? Jacob, why don't you have another bash at splinting the leg? I don't know if it worked before. I honestly wasn't paying attention to you, Jacob. I kind of trust you to do things by yourself these days. You've been here for a while. But go check on the whole Penelope leg scenario and see if you can help at all, because she ain't doing good. Jacob, that's not a splint. That's a hypodermic needle. And you stabbed it in her neck. That is basically the exact opposite of splinting a leg. Wrong part of the body, wrong everything, Jacob. Frankly, it was a little creepy, but and it doesn't seem to have actually helped Penelope in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, another half hour. Penelope's just out for the day. I mean, the Founder's Fortune Day anyway. Yeah, she's just done. She's not going to do... Oh, you're still allergic to apples? Really? I thought I nipped all of those in the bud. I thought we... Oh, what's desperate? Who's desperate? What are we desperate about? Is it the apples? I thought we'd kind of nipped all of those in the bud. You've got 2 reward points. Huh, well, get rid of that. Don't be sad about apples. There, I've cured your allergy magically and instantaneously. You're hungry. Okay, can you... You can't eat, can you? Because you can't move. Jacob, you're just gonna... Oh, there we go. Give food... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Okay, carry Penelope to bed, and then feed her. I think, except she's unconscious. I don't know how the food thing's gonna go. Penelope, try and hang in there. No, Jacob, that's no, don't try and cheer her up. I don't think it's gonna work, man. Just get her to bed. Get her to bed. Try ragdolling her back into bed. Don't slam her head into the door jamb and then leave her there. Okay, Jacob's got the program now. Now, can we give food? Yeah, give some food to Penelope quickly. Good news, she's not allergic to apples anymore. We don't actually have any apples in stock, but just feed her, please. Penelope is not doing well. Okay, that's a little bit better. So Penelope is no longer hungry. We've dealt with that issue. You still hate fall, but that's sort of a psychological thing rather than a physical thing. Right. So just somebody keep an eye on Penelope, please. Now, that leads me back to the dedicated doctor thing. If I put Jacob on dedicated doctor as his job, would he therefore care for her automatically? I kind of want to just give it a shot to see what happens. But Jacob is also our research person. Robert and or Jurgen, do either of you have any doctoring skill? And Robert, you have 2 reward points. Is there anything I need to do with you? No, because you actually have some pretty good traits. I don't want to do anything with you. Yeah, no, just go away, please. Get out of that. Let's just see if either of these guys would be good at doctoring. Robert does have 1 star in doctor, and Jurgen has none. Robert, seeing as it's the middle of winter, why don't you not be a gardener anymore? Why don't you be a doctor? Let's see if that can happen. You can make healing potions, treatments are more successful, and you can wear doctor clothes. Yeah, doctors do have very specific clothes. You're not wrong about that. Robert, do you have... Yeah, you do have a clothing stand. Is there doctory clothes that we could possibly make for you? Yes, but we don't have the cotton for it anymore. Okay, fair enough. That's fair. I suppose cotton doesn't grow in winter. No, it 100% does not. Right, well, just be the best doctor you can be in your farming clothes. You do have a fabulous mustache, which is very beneficial in the doctoring world. Not so much with the farming clothes, but see if you can help out Penelope at all. Now, Robert, and your fabulous mustache, do you have any different options? We can kill Penelope. Let's not. How about we try you splinting the leg now that you're a doctor? I don't know why you'd be any better than Jacob, and he has 2 stars of doctor. He's a better doctor than you. And you're bringing in your watering can, and then you're leaving. Okay, you're not a very good doctor, Robert. Aha! Robert is over here. Now, I don't know if he just abandoned his splinting... Okay, again, that's a hypodermic. That is so creepy in the neck. Leg splint successful. Good. So I don't know if he just abandoned his task with the watering can and then came back, or if he's automatically doctoring Penelope. But one way or another, it was successful. So, Penelope, does that reduce your healing time, maybe? I don't think it has. I think that's still pretty much exactly the same. Maybe when the leg splint is over, that'll get reduced. I don't know. But anyway, basically a good job, Robert. I mean, broadly a good job. I really need Penelope back in action to get some more wood because we have none. Oh, fussy. I really wanted to build somebody. I wanted to build somebody a separate bedroom, but I wanted to combo that with actually building somebody a completely separate house, because apparently they really dig that. If they're not next to somebody else, then they're really, really super keen on that. So I wanted to give that a shot, but we may have to wait until spring. Oh, Penelope's up. Penelope's up. Okay, good. I had put it into fast forward mode for a little bit, but Penelope's up. She's back in action here. Good. How's your health? No effects. Okay, we've totally healed off a broken leg. Good job, Robert. I guess. I'm not sure if you had a lot to do with it, but in case you did, good job. Well done. Vanessa, how's the old, the mining thing coming along these days? 142 out of 150. You're not that far away from leveling up and being able to do the things that I need you to do, which is mining iron ore. I gave Jacob a weapon stand up in his bedroom. Now, where did I put the thing that makes the thing? Can we make weapons on this? I don't immediately remember. Stone pickaxe and stone axe, that's good. Stone sword, I need stone weapons for that. Okay, so I could make a regular wooden sword. We may as well do that. Somebody, and by somebody I mean Jacob, just take a break from researching and make that tool, please. Burnout. Whom? Vanessa. Okay, yeah, that happens to you a lot, Vanessa. You're a little fussy about things. Is it because you haven't sated your bloodlust yet? It has been a while since you've killed someone, as the graves out here will speak to. You want some more filled graves. I get it, Vanessa. I get it. We are making some weapons. When the tiki goblins come a-calling, you can absolutely execute them if you'd like. And while we're just kind of ticking through winter here, and with Penelope back up in action, I'm just going to see if I can knock off some fairly easy requests for people. So Penelope herself would like a weapon rack. Okay, can do. So let's go up to your bedroom. Let's outline a weapon rack for you. Let's see, armor, weapon. There we go. So let's get one of you right here. Great, that'll happen. What else we got? Jurgen here would like a research scroll stand. Sure. Probably going to get one of those anyway. Actually, wait, does that... Oh, hang on. I think that requires iron ore. I don't think I can do that. Yeah. All right, we need Vanessa to, well, get in a better mood for a start and then level up. No, she's just going to sit down and have a nap by the rock. Fantastic. Good work, Vanessa. Now, Vanessa would like to get paid. That might cheer her up a little bit. I'm going to give her the 5 coins that she's asking for, and hopefully I'll remember to turn that off at the end of the day. Jacob has a very simple wish to just sit down. I get it, man. I get it. And reach level 1 as a farmer. Jacob, that's a really stupid wish, because you're not going to be doing that. I'm really sorry, Jacob, but I'm going to deny that. Yeah, this is much smarter, discovering stone weapons. You're a researcher. You're going to work on that. We're not going to make you a farmer, so that would be a very, very silly wish for you to hold on to. So Jacob finished off his sword. Let's put that in his rack so he's ready to go when the tiki goblins come a-calling. A wooden sword, not particularly effective. We'll work on the stone weapon thing, and then hopefully down the line the metal weapon thing. Speaking of metal, Vanessa... 6 more minutes until Vanessa feels like working for a living, and I don't suppose you're any more. Yeah, 144 out of 150. You're very, very close to this, Vanessa. Could you just pick it up a little bit and cheer the heck up? Nope, you're having a chat. You're having a chat with Robert and his fabulous mustache. Good, largely good. Oh, that fulfilled a wish. Good. Are you happier now? Well, she's not any happier, but she did come up with a wish to get a bookshelf. I can accommodate that. We throw that right in there. It's a lot of wood that we didn't really have, but now that Penelope's back in action, yeah, Penelope is just doing so well with the tools. You know what, Penelope, you should get the clothes for this. You should get, oh, we don't have any cotton. Right, middle of winter. Okay, next year, Penelope, we're totally getting you dressed up. And now Vanessa just wants a chest in her room. We can accommodate that too, Vanessa. There you go. Please go do some mining. You're really close to being a better miner. What's everyone else up to? Jacob is still researching. That's great. And we're over halfway through brewery. That's good. You guys are just having a chat, which is basically okay, and as usual, Penelope is chopping down all the trees, deforesting the entire ecosystem. Excellent. There's nothing we can really grab in the middle of winter. We could get these healing plants. Hey, Robert, you've got nothing better to be doing right now. Stockpile is full. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is the one. Yeah, herbs hanging rack. Let's try that again. Wouldn't mind another one of these. And we do actually just have the cotton to slip that in there too. That's pretty much all of our cotton gone, but that's fine. We're halfway through winter? That's fine. We'll get through winter. I think we're basically okay on the food so long as nobody minds potatoes, because that's all we have. Just potatoes. Nothing but potatoes. Next year, guys, it's going to be really fun. We're going to have pumpkins. I personally can't stand pumpkins, but hopefully you guys like them. I notice the gang is just sort of sitting on the floor by the fireplace. Let's give them somewhere to sit. Place is blocked by something. Yeah, it's blocked by Vanessa, our stone cold killer. Just get out of the way, Vanessa, please. Just get out of the way. There we go. Okay. We'll put a nice bench in there. They can sit in front of the... Actually, it's a terrible bench. It's an awful bench. We'll put a bench in front of the fireplace. That way they can sit down there. That'll probably make them happy. Especially Jacob. He often wants to sit down. Now, let's remember to stop paying Vanessa, but start paying Penelope, because that's one of her wishes. So we'll just knock that out. I do want to keep Penelope happy. She is a very, very valuable member of this community. You want that, and you want what? A place to store weapons. Oh, we can totally do that. Yeah, we can get that done for you, Penelope. Come here. Let's get storage and a weapon rack. And you live in this room, so let's put that down there. Maybe I'll actually just get you a sword. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. What else is going on right now? Still about halfway through winter. Okay, nothing particularly pressing. I'm kind of wondering if I should spin one of the other gardeners, Jurgen or Robert. Robert's kind of doing doctoring right now, if needed. You're going to be a gardener again in the spring. And Jurgen, you don't really have anything to do. Why don't you... You're probably going to break your leg, but just go cut some trees. Just go cut some trees from now. I'm not even going to make you a forester. I'm just going to tell you to go do that. I don't even think you have no tools. You have nothing. You're going to kick them down with your foot, but just go ahead and do that. Oh, hang on. Before you do that, no, wait, I'll get Robert to do it. Never mind. Go back to what you were doing, Jurgen. Robert, you should be able to gather these now. Yeah, gather those healing plants. And then, what do I need to have Robert make healing potions, or whatever it is that we make here? What's in work? Looks like it's right in here. Medicine cabinet. I need basic medicine for that. Okay, and potion laboratory to create healing potions, but I need alchemy for that. How far down the tree is that nonsense? Where does that live? Basic medicine there, and that leads to alchemy. We need to get these scroll things under control here. What do I do with that? How do I get scrolls? I can only assume I put up the research scroll stand. I don't see anything else. Do please let me know in the comments if I'm missing something. I probably am. But it seems I just put up the research scroll stand. Oh, hi. Jurgen's having a bit of a lazy day. Okay, Jurgen. I did ask you to kick some trees down with your foot. So, I'm not wholly surprised by that. So, yeah, you know what? You take a bit of a break. I'm sure Penelope has things under control. Vanessa just finished doing that. Vanessa, I know I keep asking, but how's the old mining thing going on? Okay, we finished brewery, which is great. So we'll have pumpkins and wheat next year. Now what? Oh, so many things I need. Can't get stone weapons yet because I don't have the scrolls. I'm going to start to get locked out of things because we're going to need scrolls as time goes on. I can get architecture too, which gives me a bunch of things. Ooh, brick fortification. Oh, I like the idea of that. And then decoration is obviously just, kind of decoration. Nice stuff in there, though. Comfy couches, armchairs, rug of wealth. No, get architecture too, because I want the defenses. I mean, we need everything. We need absolutely everything, but I want those defenses. Well, with some wood coming in, thanks to Penelope, I'm going to start executing my idea of building just a separate house for somebody, just a completely separate house. Maybe this one's in stone. Maybe I do this one in stone. I've got plenty of stone. In fact, I'm almost maxed out on my stock. I may as well use it. Yeah, let's do... Maybe, from a lore perspective, maybe Jurgen is a bit of a loner. Maybe Jurgen lives over here. Because Jurgen's the only one without his own bedroom. So maybe Jurgen, I don't know, lives over here for no readily explainable reason other than I think it's fun. And your house is going to be oddly shaped for, again, no other reason other than that's the way I'm feeling. And seeing as we're going with a stone feel here, let's give you a stone floor as well. There we go. Okay, when you've got all that put together, guys, I'll start moving Jurgen's things over to, well, the new house. Maybe if Jurgen is going to be a dedicated gardener, maybe he lives out by the garden. Maybe that's kind of the point here. I think that's the way it's going to go. Robert will definitely do some gardening in the growing season, if you will. But Robert might be a doctor more of the time. That doctor thing might be more handy than I thought it was. Well, the whole gang is over here building Jurgen's new spot. I should have thought of this. Do I actually have enough cotton to put down a nice bed for him? I don't. Let's see how we do. Oh, 20 cotton. Darn it. Darn it. How soon till spring? Not soon enough. Okay, Jurgen, I'm just going to have to drag your sleeping bag. This is you, right? Yeah. Just going to have to drag your sleeping bag over here. Don't sweat it. It's not going to be there for that long. Oh, it's the last day of winter already. And let me get all of your other things moved along here. Let's get your tool rack over here. And what else did I give you? I gave you a chest. Yeah, let's get you some other new nifty things while you're getting moved in here. Let's give you one of those guys, and probably an armor stand might be nice. And what else can we get? A clothes stand. Yeah, you definitely need one of those. I'm going to put that right in the middle there. Anything else you'd like? Do you want a barrel? You can't have one because we don't have any iron ore. You could have a wardrobe. Oh, I should get Jurgen taking charge of this nonsense here. Jurgen, this belongs to you, and this belongs to you, and you don't care about the chest. Oh, hang on. This belongs to you. There you go. Yeah, let's pretty the place up a little bit with maybe a window here and a window, I don't know, here. I like that. And then let's pretty those up with some shutters and some more shutters. What else? What else might you like? Maybe you need some hedges. I think you need hedges outside your door for no reason other than I can make them. And one window box right there. Thank you very much. It's covered in snow right now, but in the spring it's going to be lovely, and springtime is apparently tomorrow. Finally, Vanessa has gotten enough experience to go up to the next level of miner. So yes, please, let's finally promote you to miner. We probably need a stockpile for that, but we don't have any in stock right now. So Vanessa, I want to get you immediately on iron ore because we need what? Oh, stockpile is full. Okay, we have to do that first. Fair enough. Very easy to do, just 15 wood for some iron ore stockpile. I'm going to have this live over by Jurgen's house. I may as well make some extras. I'm going to want them. So where was that? Is that the nearest one? No, there's actually one right by the house, isn't there? Yeah, Vanessa, come here, my stone cold killer. Start. Oh, they haven't built it yet. All right, Vanessa, very, very soon you're on iron duty. Now we've got a trader who just showed up. I'll go have a look. I don't really think there's anything I want. And we can't really afford to sell much because we don't have the stockpile for the coins, because we don't have iron ore yet, so we can't build the safe. You see where this is all going here. But I've got room for 20 coins. If we can sell something for 20 coins, or maybe trade some stuff, I'd be okay with that. What have you got in stock? Stuff, basically. I could get some scrolls, except I don't really have a lot to sell. I normally would sell off some wood, but I think we're in the middle, a little bit of a building boom right now. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Not really seeing it. At least not until we're either producing a lot of stuff that we can sell, or I've got room for more coins or all of that. Yeah, no, sorry, dude. Appreciate you coming by in your boat and all, but no, we're good. Okay, Jurgen has finally finished off some of the iron ore stockpile area. Vanessa, can you please now? Thank you. Mine some iron ore. We've got stuff we need to be building with iron ore, particularly that scroll thing, and then a safe, and then everything else. Everything else. Jurgen, how are you feeling about your new bedroom? What's your opinion of things? You're envious of Robert's room. Why? You have your own house, dude. Now I should figure out what I should do with all of these tiny bedrooms that I built originally. I might just take down the walls, tear down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev, and I don't know, make this into a production-y kind of area. Maybe move some of the production area things over there. We'll see. Jurgen, is it because of your bed? It's probably because of your bed. It is a terrible bed. You're not wrong about that, Jurgen. However, spring will be here momentarily, and this cotton will grow back, and then we can get you something better. But I think with spring on the way, we did scrape through on the food. We didn't have a lot of food left over at the end of winter, but we scraped through. I think that was a pretty wise idea to turn the cooked food off. We just couldn't have afforded to have cooked meals. It's raw potatoes for everyone. Yummy. And that is probably a good place to call it on Founder's Fortune for today. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know things I could be doing differently, ideas, advice. Any of that is very, very welcome. And if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. More of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you as always for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer, or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel?